Hello! Welcome to Skateside Chats. It's the time of the week where I come in and I just hang out with y'all. What's up, everybody? Hi, how's it going? I hope you're doing well. I'm very excited because it is December, which is the best time of year. Actually, I just like any day that has holidays associated with it. I honestly like any holiday or any time of year when I can celebrate and be extra. Bowie is here and would like to say hi. Come here. He looked at me like, what are you doing? Are you going live without me? Come here. Over here. Come here. Oh man, he doesn't know what to do because he has a cone. And no, over here. Over here. Come here. Sorry, trying to get Bowie here for you. All right, Bowie is here. I'm going to take his cone off for a little bit so he can say hi. Bowie had some eye and tooth surgery, which I told you about last week, but he is doing a lot better now. He's almost completely healed. He gets his stitches out on Tuesday. So yeah, he wanted to say hi, and he's looking a lot better. You can go get water and stuff now. But yeah, so how's everybody doing? Hi, Otto. Hi, Brenda. Hi, Anna. Definitely, I'm excited because I really enjoy doing skating activities at this time of year. So I was literally just making a list of like what skating activities are best during the holiday season and like what we should, get with our skate friends and do. So I learned how to roller skate in 7th or 9th grade. Oh, that's awesome, Kathy. Oh, Bowie says hi to Brenda. Hi back. Hello. Hi, Kat. Yeah, so I am talking about holiday skate activities. So one of my favorite holiday skate activities is going and seeing Christmas lights, like houses that are lit up on skates. So doing like a skate rollout either with one person or a few people or a big group and just like skating different neighborhoods and looking at Christmas lights, which is really, really, really fun. So that's definitely the top of my like skating during the holidays list. I also think another thing that's really fun is skating and Christmas caroling. Um, I love Christmas caroling, and I think skating and Christmas caroling makes it like 10 times better because you're still doing the act of Christmas caroling, but you're just skating from house to house instead of it takes out the worst part of Christmas caroling, which is all the walking. Um, I also really like going ice skating this time of year. I wish that I could go to like an outside ice skating something like an actual like just frozen over pond, but I am in Southern California and that will probably never happen where I'm at. So at some point in my life, I would like to like venture out into the world during the winter and then go ice skating on a lake or something. Like that sounds amazing to me, which I know isn't roller skating, but I feel like it's skating adjacent. I went to the rink for the first time in forever, and I just took my toe stops off again, and that's been fun to get used to. Yeah, it's really hard to get used to just being on your toe stops, or not on your toe stops, like taking your toe stops off. I definitely think that when you're switching to jam plugs, it is a process, and there are things that can make it better. Sorry, and I live it and right by an airport. There are definitely things that can make it better, but it also is just like hard. Like you just have to really spend a lot of time with your jam plugs in instead of your toe stops and just like get yourself used to the weight distribution. And then something that I always do whenever I'm wearing jam plugs, it's literally like a helicopter party out here. Something that I always do is I tell myself a bunch like, you aren't wearing toe stops. Like, you don't have toe stops. Just a reminder, you don't have toe stops. So I don't try and use the jam plugs like toe stops. I feel like that's always like such a mess. Because if you try and stop on your jam plugs the way you can stop on your toe stops, it's going to be disastrous. I've experienced it many a times. I don't know if this is bothering you, but anyways. Um, do you have a video about getting back to roller skating? I don't have a video about getting like back to roller skating after a while. I mean, I guess I have I skated for the first time since I broke my leg video. I feel like that might apply. And then I would say even just like the how to roller skate video would probably be a good video to watch. But let me take notes. Let me write that down. Getting back to roller skating. Maybe I will make a video about that. I need to go to ice skating. I haven't gone in years. Yeah, I have a pair of ice skates and I went ice skating by myself. The other day I went to this thing called Elf on the Shelf, which is like a immersive, like a Christmas experience kind of a thing in, where was it? Pasadena? No, wait. Yeah, something like that. And oh no, Pomona. It was at the Pomona Fairplex. So I went to that, but ice skating by yourself isn't as fun as ice skating with other people. So I'd like to go back again to an ice skating rink with other people. Wheel your own way. Hey. Hi, just me. Yeah, Shove is actually not here right now. Shove is in Miami. She is doing a bunch of skating stuff there and having a blast. I think she did a rollout. I know she like went and was doing like there's like a big skate park, like indoor outdoor skate park thing that looked so cool. And I know she taught a beginner ramp session. And yeah, so she's just doing a bunch of stuff and having a blast over in Miami. That's what Chev is doing right now. So I've been left to my own devices, which y'all know that means I've been just like doing way too much and like letting my ADHD go wild. Can you do a video where you try rollerblades? I actually do have a video on that, Meg. It is roller skater tries rollerblades. I wonder if I could go on my own channel while I'm live streaming on my channel. I'm sure I could do that. Let me see if I could find it for you. But I definitely have a video on that. Queer girl skates. Oh, look at that. I found it. Okay, let me send this video to you in the chat so you can have it. Whoa, ad. Okay. So this was the adventure that was me first time trying rollerblading. Not gonna lie though, I would like to try aggressive inlining. I have a pair of my friends' aggressive inlines, and I really want to take those to the park. So that is probably, if you see content coming out from me about inlining or blading, then that will be the video. But I really want to do that. I think it'd be really fun. So yeah, just broke my wrist skating and super bummed to be off 2 months. Have you done this and do you have any advice? Talia, that sucks so bad, and I'm so sorry that you broke your wrist. It is the worst. Injuries suck, but unfortunately they are part of roller skating. What I would recommend that you do is I would recommend that you watch this whole playlist. So I didn't break my wrist, but I did break my leg earlier this year, actually in the beginning of this year. So I made a whole playlist about everything that I experienced. And so let me share this playlist. I think that this is the link for the playlist, but here's the playlist for the injured skaters, like videos. I definitely think that watching that will be something that will be helpful to you. I talk about all the different elements of the things that happen to me. And then really more importantly than anything, it's about finding community with other people who've also been injured skating. I think that's really important because we understand it on a level that other people don't, because it is just genuinely like devastating. And like for me, my mental health really struggled when I broke my leg and couldn't skate, because skating for me is like a big release and a really big like I don't know, it's just like how I cope with a lot of life as I go roller skating. And so it was hard for me having the way that I cope to like be gone. So, yeah, so definitely that's what I would recommend doing. And then I also recommend having some sort of a different hobby that also brings you joy or something else that you can learn or do when you feel like being active because there's going to be a lot of times when you don't feel like being active at all. But when you do feel like being active, like you might want to have something that you can start doing. Like I got a guitar and I started learning how to play the guitar. That's what I did. I still suck at it and I don't practice like half as much as I used to, but yeah. All right. Anyone have skate questions or questions in general that I can answer for you? I was thinking about making a video soon because I just added like a crap ton of stuff into my shop. Oh, I should tell you. So all of my tie-dye stuff, so my hand tie-dyed like shirts, which I'm wearing one of them. I just took it down because I wanted it. They're so soft and comfortable. All my tie-dye shirts and my hand tie-dyed socks are 40% off my site this weekend only, so through tomorrow. So you should go grab one because they're very wonderful. How many piercings do you have? I got a helix piercing recently. I absolutely love your nose piercings. Oh, thank you. So I have gotten a crap ton of piercings, and some of them have closed. So if I okay, the ones that are open right now or that I think are open right now. Oh, I ended up taking those out. How crazy. I used to have ones up here on both of them, and then I used to have three on this side and two on this side, and then I even had this pierced. But right now, I only have on my ears, I three open, three, four, five, six, seven. I have seven open right now. Oh, wait, no, eight. I have eight open, and I have 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 that have closed. Thank you. I'm even struggling typing this. I'm gonna watch all those videos now, really resonating on the coping thing. Need my wrist to do all my hobbies like drawing, so I need to pick them up. Yeah, it's really hard. And it's hard to like not be able to do things like because I broke my leg, so I could use my arms, but most of the time my arms were being used for my crutches. So, I was like, I can't even get a cup down, and so I really struggled with that too, like, "Oh, I can't, like, pour myself a glass of water, like, I can't do anything," and so that really was hard for me, and I talk about it a lot in there, so but you will make it through. Definitely, it felt like like the longest period of my life while I was in it, and I got to a really big emotional low. But when I came out on the other side of it, the joy that I was able to have in skating and like the amount of time that it felt like had gone past was like so short. So know that there is hope on the other side of it. What color lolly should I get? I'm debating between the red and the dark purple. Oh, that's so hard. Okay, so I am partial to the red, the poppies. For me, I think that they age really well. I think both the red and the purple age well, but I just really like the red. And red is like one of my favorite colors. And so for me, I would pick red. How do you stabilize yourself while shooting the duck? I can only balance for like 3 seconds. LOL. I actually can't shoot the duck. I used to be able to like do it for like a little bit, but I actually can't get down into that position anymore. I would like to work on that and like get to that point, but I really have a hard time like getting into that position. Like I can't crouch all the way down. I don't know if it's my gut or like my flexibility, but I really struggle with it. Do you stretch before roller skating? I try. I do my best. When it's a short, like roller skating, like adventure, I usually don't stretch. But anytime I'm at the park, I stretch. Anytime I'm at the park, and anytime I am playing roller derby or doing like a marathon or anything like that, I'll stretch. But I also warm up first and then I stretch. So I will like get on my skates and just like skate around a little bit just to warm my body up, or I'll like move around just to warm up my body and then I'll really go into stretching. You will, Anna B. Me too, Meg. Oh my gosh, I can't do it standing, so I guess I just need to practice that more. Yeah, I definitely need to practice shooting the duck more. Getting cold over here on the East Coast. You ever skate in colder temps? What do you wear? It seems easier to skate outside in warm weather. Yes. So I definitely skate in cold weather, and I have many times, and I wear whatever would make me warm in that weather, and then I just put my skates on. So, like, I have skated in the snow before, or like when there is snow around, and I wore like a jacket and a scarf and I was skating. Same concept as like what you would wear ice skating if you were ice skating outside. Like that's what I would wear roller skating in the cold temps. But I definitely think, like, definitely be careful. Like, if there's ice, like, roller skating over that ice is going to be very, very hazardous. I also think roller skating over water is detrimental for your bearings and also can be a bit more slippery. So just be aware of that. What is the best, cheapest wheel bearings? I think just like standard, like the red bones bearings are the ones that I go for almost all the time because I think that those bearings are really, really good. And they also, they just kind of like, I don't know, they're just like a neutral price point and they're really good and I like them a lot. So those are my default. I think my belly gets in the way a little bit, but I'm looking forward to practicing. Yeah, me too. I get a lot of muscle cramps. I'm thinking I need to stretch first. Yes, if you get a lot of muscle cramps, definitely stretch first. Like stretching first, and then also drinking more water than you think you need to drink. Like, I definitely, you see how it's like every 15 minutes? Every time I try and record a Queer Girl Straight Skates episode, this is what happens. Like I have to stop the cameras every 15 minutes because there's a plethora of planes just like having a party in the sky. I definitely think that skating is more of a workout than it feels like it is. So like you don't think that you need to drink a lot of water, but you do really need to drink a lot of water when you're skating. How often do you replace your bearings? Okay, I'm terrible at this, so don't use me as an example, but I replace my bearings whenever my bearings start like not working anymore. Like I will clean my bearings and then I will replace them if like I go to spin them and they're just like not really moving or it feels like there's something in them and I can't clean it out, or if they're rusting at all because I went in water and then I didn't dry them out completely afterwards. That's when I replace my bearings. But I try and wear my bearings to the ground because I personally hate buying bearings. Because even though I know I need them and they're very important, they're just like not a very fun thing to purchase, in my opinion. And so I feel like I just will wait. Yeah. The one thing that I feel like I do as well is like when I get new wheels, I'll try and make myself buy new bearings then because then I know that like because I don't buy new wheels very often, so I know that that way I'm sometimes buying new bearings and it is happening. I am rotating through them. I get it. I have only one usable set of bearings, almost 2 years old, and I hope it'll last for two more. Yeah, it's like I want them to last forever. Like I do not want to buy new bearings. What are y'all's skate plans for the day? I skated around the neighborhood this morning and that was really fun and it was nice. I was thinking the other day, I have a hard time, like sometimes I struggle to like actually put my skates on and get out and go skating. Like that's really hard for me. But then as soon as I start skating, I'm like, oh wow, this is awesome. I'm so happy I did this. Like I'm so relieved. But I have a really hard time like motivating myself to actually put my skates on. So I'm wondering if anyone else experiences that too, because I think that that's like so relatable. I skate with Bowie whenever he lets me, but he is like not he he loves skates, but he hates walks. So he just does not he just won't. He'll just like stop. Like he'll just like put his little paws down and just like stop in the road, and I'm like, Bowie, you need to keep going if I'm gonna skate with you. And so then a lot of times I just end up like picking him up and then carrying him while I'm skating, which totally defeats the purpose of like skate walking your dog. And I also will put him sometimes in a stroller, which he really, really likes. But the stroller that we have, even though it says it's like for running, it doesn't go fast enough. Like I always think like, oh my gosh, like this stroller is not going, it's like starts shaking when it gets to a certain speed. And I know I'm not skating that much, like that fast. So I don't know. I think you'd have to get like one of those really high grade strollers. And I think that, as much fun that sounds, I don't have the monies to do something like that. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Oh, exciting. Going to the rink. That's exciting. Working on turns, flute is Finny. That trick makes me so frustrated. So moved on to a different one. I should probably get back to it. Yeah, Meg. I just like will give up on it. Sometimes I'll like go back to it, but then if I was consistent trying to do that trick, then I would eventually get it. But yeah. I just get so excited by other things. Like right now I'm super excited by turning. So every time I get onto my skates, like I want to practice my spins. And so that's definitely like the thing that I totally default to. But yeah. Is anyone buying their friend's skates or asking for a new pair of skates or a pair of skates for Christmas or for Hanukkah or for whatever holiday you celebrate this time of year? Because I, oh my gosh, my dream is just to be able to like buy everyone I know roller skates. I think it would be so cool if I was just able to like gift everyone roller skates, and that's just what my gifts was to people. And like it doesn't matter how like close you are. I'm just like, I'm gonna buy you roller skates so that like we could just have a really big roller skating group. That's what my dream is. Yeah, they are very expensive. I got a new one for my birthday, so no skates for a while. Yeah. I gave up the shoot. Oh, cartwheels and handstands. Oh, I love that. Saving to buy a new pair of jack skates. Ooh, I am not gonna lie. I am so obsessed with jack skates. I literally want to buy like every color, but I know I can't because they're so expensive. But like, oh my gosh, I just think that they're so beautiful and I love how they feel on my feet. But I also know that I need to save money because a lot of people have been asking for like different skating reviews, like the Luna skates and the Bont skates. And so I need to save my money to be able to buy those to review them. So yeah. Do you recommend Skechers roller skates? I don't know if I recommend Skechers roller skates. I've never heard of them, so I doubt that I recommend them. Hi, Rebel. Do you have any cool stories from your skate prom? Oh my gosh, that's such a great question. Yeah, so the skate prom was awesome. One of the things that I really, really enjoyed about the skate prom was the moment where we were doing the like runway walk, which was where we were picking people or like people nominated themselves for queer prom royalty. And it was so cool because I just felt like it was a moment where so many people were just being their true, authentic selves and being weird and being extra and awesome and just like strutting with all of the like, I don't know, all of the empowerment that comes from being queer at a queer prom, and so it was really cool. And I just loved watching the people like skating down the runway in that moment. And then to have all of that happen and like to talk to everyone and then like crowning prom royalty was also super magical. Like I definitely think that like next time we do a queer prom, I definitely think next time we do a queer prom, I want to crown the queer prom royalty earlier in the night because I want them to like be able to walk around and like brag and like have their tiaras on and like just be like, I am prom royalty. because it happened at the end of the night, which I felt like it was like the big like shebang, but I also feel like people don't always want to stay until the very end. So I think next time I'll probably move it more to the middle of the prom. But like we were giving away a bunch of stuff, so it was like people were getting prizes not only for winning competitions, but also just for like existing. And so it was cool because the people who donated, like there were so many awesome gifts. So we are just able to like give random people gifts if they were like being nice to someone else or if they just had an awesome outfit. And I just like freaking love that. I love the spirit of giving and I love the community that was there. So yeah. So excited to start into dance skating. The TikToks have sent me down a rabbit hole. Yeah, that'll do it. The turns are so fun. They have to be my top favorite trick, even though I kind of suck at them. Same. It would be cool if they came out with a skate that does not need to replace the wheels or bearings. That would be cool. But I don't know if that's possible. I mean, technically, you could have a skate that is a hybrid wheel, and you could wear it everywhere. But yeah, you would eventually wear them down. So like you'd eventually have to replace them. Yeah, it was really awesome. The queer prom was like it was like peak. I don't know, it just felt everything about it felt so right and I loved it. And I love that I we were able to raise over $1,500 for the center in Long Beach. I love that every single person who wanted to go but couldn't afford it was able to go because enough people bought sponsored tickets. Like it was such a beautiful experience. I love that like people are messaging me and talking about starting queer proms, like queer roller skating proms in their area. Like I just everything about it makes me feel so warm and fuzzy inside and I really want to be able to do it again, but I definitely need like a team to help me out because me doing it all by myself was so stupid. I should not have done that. It was so much work. Hi Malia and thank you. Um, yeah, I definitely think that everything that you want to do on skates, it does definitely get better with practice. I fully agree that. Oh, Bowie, you want to come back? Okay, come here. Oh, Bowie's back. He wanted to say hello. He's like, hi, everybody. I am Bowie. I am the star. He's been feeling so out of it because of his surgery that finally he's like wanting to get back into being on Queer Girl Straight Skates, which I love. And he's so happy that he is not wearing his cone right now because I'm like keeping a very close eye on him so that he doesn't rub his stitches out. But yeah. What videos? I have a segment of videos. What videos do you want to see coming again? There were a couple weeks that I was struggling. One, because of Bowie's surgery. Two, because of the queer prom. So I was just focusing on other things. But I made that moonlight roller comparison video. And then some things that I have in the lineup. I have some, but I was wondering if there was anything that y'all were wanting to really see or like holiday-esque videos. Like, would you like holiday skating videos? I was thinking about making a holiday skate setup or something. Um, yeah, let me know. He is definitely one very, very sleepy boy for sure. He loves attention, and I think he loves sleep even more. Which I like, honestly, I relate to that. Um, I was thinking it would be a fun thing to do because I've like come so far in my roller skate knowledge and my roller skate experience. I think it'd be fun to like look back on some of my videos and be like, oh yeah, that's not real anymore. Or maybe I thought that was real, but it's not. Like, I think it would be fun to like update the information that I've given or like as I've become a better skater or more knowledgeable and stuff. I was thinking about doing a video about that too. Yeah, so something also is cheers to the queers.com, which is my shop. I have a bunch of new stuff up in the shop. And I would love if you would check it out and tell me and like see if you wanted to support me by shopping at cheers to the queers.com. I have a bunch of shirts like this and other shirts that are on sale right now. But if you want to buy your roller skate friends Christmas presents or Hanukkah presents or presents for the holiday, if you considered to cheersthequeers.com to get some of those presents, that would really make my whole life, and it would be amazing. Yeah, so those are my thoughts. It's been 30 minutes. Hey, oh, so exciting, getting beach bunnies for Christmas. Oh, that's gonna be so awesome. Heck yeah. So, throw in the comments if there's any videos that you like really want to see, and how you're doing, what your skating is going like, and I will talk to you all later. Mwah. Have a wonderful day. I love you all, and have a great rest of your weekend. Bye, everybody. Cheers to the queers.